We're back with episode 4 of With Love, Megan. And this time, Megan has decided that we need a lesson in friendship, foraging, and forced authenticity. This episode is called Love is in the Details, which, spoiler alert, translates to Megan micromanaging the placement of every single item on a picnic blanket while subtly reminding us that she speaks Spanish. Today's special guest, Delfina, the wife of Harry's polo buddy, Nacho Figueras. Which means that, yes, Megan's best friend this week is a friend by proxy, but we're all supposed to believe they are soul sisters who just happened to meet and have been inseparable ever since. As always, we're here so you don't have to sit through another episode of performative bonding, uncomfortable self-congratulation, and dog biscuits. The episode kicks off with Megan making sun tea because apparently heating water the normal way is for peasants. She claims this is something she's always done. And of course, she's now passing the tradition on to her son, Archie, who allegedly likes to sit and watch the tea steep for 3 hours. Sure, because that's how patient 5-year-olds are. Then we get one of the most awkward compliments ever recorded on television. Megan says, Delfina is more beautiful on the inside than she is on the outside. And she's gorgeous on the outside. Which sounds less like a compliment and more like a very poorly executed backhanded insult. But don't worry, Delfina smiles graciously, probably because she knows this is the Meghan Markle show and this is what she signed up for. Since every episode needs an outdoorsy bonding moment, Megan and Delfina go on a hike. Now, this should be a casual, relaxing moment between friends, but naturally, Megan makes sure it's cinematically staged. Perfect lighting, coordinated outfits, breathless narration about how important nature is. Then, because subtlety is not her strong suit, Megan suddenly breaks into a random dance. Yes, a hiking dance break, because nothing says authentic moment between friends like choreographed spontaneity for a Netflix camera crew. Back at home, it's time to prepare for their effortless picnic, which, let's be honest, was probably curated by a production team 5 hours earlier. Megan decides that the one thing pasta has been missing all along is mint. Yes, mint. In pasta. Because why stop at unnecessary lemon zest when you can also throw in something that makes no sense? And to really drive home the artistry of her food styling, Megan declares, let's find different moments for color. Because yes, that's how normal people talk about arranging food. Just when you thought things couldn't get any more ridiculous, Megan teaches us how to make lavender towels. Yes, a recipe. For towels, because nothing screams relatable content, like refrigerating hand towels soaked in lavender oil so you can refresh yourself after a hike. Again, who is this for? Next, Megan and Delfina attempt to make focaccia, but the real purpose of this scene isn't the bread. It's Megan's opportunity to flex her flawless Spanish accent. Throughout the segment, she randomly inserts Spanish words mid-sentence just to remind us that she once spent a few months in Argentina and is therefore practically a native speaker. Delfina, playing her part beautifully, gushes over Megan's Spanish like she just discovered the Rosetta Stone, because of course she does. What's a cooking show without a segment on dog biscuits? Megan, ever the multitasker, decides to make homemade treats for Delfina's dog Nina while launching into yet another retelling of her deep spiritual connection with animals, this time through her elderly beagle, Guy. At this point, we need a bingo card for nostalgic childhood story, unnecessary name drop of a pet, completely unrelatable activity presented as simple living. Finally, it's time for the big, heartfelt picnic moment. Megan and Delfina lay out their perfectly curated feast. Pasta, focaccia, wine, and a charcuterie board that was definitely styled by a team of professionals. But before they can eat, Megan's dog, Pula, comes charging in and shoves her face into the food. Does Megan stop her? No! She giggles and lets it happen, while Delfina politely pretends this isn't disgusting. If this were a normal picnic, that pasta would be going straight in the trash. But since this is with love, Megan, the show must go on. Delfina was one of the most effortlessly charming guests so far. She seemed down-to-earth, funny, and like someone we actually wanted to learn more about. But instead of giving her the spotlight, the episode turned into another edition of Megan Talks About Herself. What would have been great to hear about is, what's life like as the wife of a world-famous polo player? How did she balance moving from Argentina to a totally different lifestyle? What are some of her favorite traditions or recipes from home? Instead, we got Megan's Spanish 101, a lavender towel infomercial, and an entire food spread sacrificed to an unbothered dog. The episodes are not easy to get through, but it's been fun going over them with you all through these videos. Hope you're having as much fun as I am. See you in the next one soon.